Thank you to my Patreon supporters. A double shout out thank you to Xavier Zamora, Velimir Brakovich, Troy Smothers, Morad Shaker, Victor Vegas, and SafeMoon Oz for being higher level patrons. You could join that for as little as $1 a month. There is a link down in the description below. Also, thank you to my YouTube members. You can click the join button down below this video if you'd like to show your support there. Please keep in mind that I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Everything I'm sharing is my own opinion. It's my own research. I highly encourage you to go do your own research. And with that being said, let's go ahead and dive on into the news. So, not great news, but it's probably not as bad as what many people are actually putting it out to be. But I want to really highlight, it's not good news. This is Ryan, who is the global head of product development for SafeMoon. He is officially stepping down. He has made a public statement, and there was a little bit of a lead up to this, and there's actually some brand new information that just came out. I was in the final steps of working on my thumbnail, getting ready to have this video go live, and lo and behold, with the new information, I was like, you know what? I need to include that in the same video because I don't want people to kind of walk away missing some very important information that just came out that's kind of tied in with this. It's about other people that are being hired by SafeMoon. So don't go anywhere, guys. But, yeah, you know, again, I'm not a financial advisor, not financial advice and all this stuff. So Ryan had actually sent out a little goodbye message, but let's go ahead and go back just slightly here. Yesterday, he said, I only work for projects that allow me to have influence over the vision and integrity of it. If my reputation is on the line and that key element changes, I will pursue other opportunities because I will be forced to follow my personal code of ethics. Let's go ahead and take away a couple of things here. So first off is he keeps talking about all this leadership recently. He's done a series of tweets in it. I'm like, why does he keep saying all this leadership stuff? And then here he is saying that he wants to work on projects where essentially he has more control over the situation. And then the second thing is that he's talking about his reputation. The reputation element is going to come into play with this little disclaimer right here, okay? So then we also have March 31st. He said this earlier today, will be my last day in Utah. It's been quite the experience. DeFi needs and will get bigger leadership. And then he has a little video that's playing of a Batman scene. And people are really wondering, what do you exactly mean by this? Do you mean that you're going to be working remotely? Is this you suggesting that you're not actually going to be working with the company anymore? Because it's going to cause FUD, right? And he's the FUD hound. He fights FUD. That's what he does. So then he has this public statement where he said, thank you. This community is stitched into my heart. And he said, SafeMoon Army, SafeMoon Wallet, SafeMoon, SafeMoon version 2. Thank you, SafeMoon Army. I can't explain how incredible it has been working with the SafeMoon Army. I am both elated and grateful that I have been able to build incredible things for SafeMoon. So a key takeaway there is that he's saying he has built things for SafeMoon. It's not like he came in, he was just an idea guy, nothing was actually being developed, right? He's proud of the fact that he had things that he built. And he said things, plural. He didn't say one thing, he said things. He said, many things you have not seen yet, but I am sure you will. So there's a sense of reassurance going on there, right? Saying, I am sure you will. It's literally reassuring. I will say that SafeMoon has taken up every waking hour of my life the past 9 months, and it has been an extraordinary adventure. Every waking hour the last 9 months. Okay. Former members of the SafeMoon team, Hank and these other individuals, I can't remember who it was specifically. I want to say it was Hank, but I remember that there was audio where they were describing about how when they worked with SafeMoon, they were working like a dog, like a hound, right? No pun intended. He's the FUD hound, Ryan. And that just kind of lifestyle, they kind of bit off more than they could chew. They didn't realize that the project was going to evolve into something like that and to be working at this kind of a pace. And what they had said, remember, this is former employees, some of the big names that people had associated with SafeMoon. And they said, you look at John, and John is a younger guy. He's not married. He doesn't have kids. He doesn't have a girlfriend. This is a kind of project where he has the capability to just go full on, gung-ho, totally focused and hard. He has that capabilities. But for other people that work with the company, you know, they got family, they got kids, this other stuff. They want to have a little bit more free time. It was just too much for them. And that was their reasoning of why they had left. So I remember hearing audio from team members about that. I don't know if some of you guys ever heard about that, but I just wanted to share that with you guys. So Ryan saying right here that he put like every waking hour of his life, like he worked like a dog. He worked really, really hard. And I believe it. And I don't have that as a bad reflection on SafeMoon as a company. It's the work ethics that they're trying to do. They're trying to deliver things. And people are frustrated that we don't have things fast enough, especially with that old roadmap. That caused a huge portrayal of expectations with the company. And even to this day, it's still hard for them to kind of get over it, just because it's still so fresh on everyone's minds. I know I talk about it, and that really, it doesn't help. But when I talk about it, I try to talk about it in a way to where people can kind of give it like this, if that makes any sense. So anyways, moving on. He said, I have learned so much, and I am honored to have served you. I started out as a holder just like you, and I am indebted to the community. Today, I decided to step down from SafeMoon and will be wrapping up closing duties to pursue other exciting opportunities that will allow me to be a true leader in DeFi and fully steer a ship with full control that I believe will change the space. So he wants to have the leadership authority. He makes that very clear here. And he even made it very clear in this previous tweet. Who is the leader of SafeMoon? It's John, right? Ryan came in. He had a great idea, which was SafeMoon Connect. He'd already been working on it. And him bringing that to the table, like, guys, the things that we have not seen yet, the stuff that he's been building. What has he been building? We know he's been building SafeMoon Connect. All the hype that led up to it when we didn't really know what SafeMoon Connect was going to be. And then he finally revealed clues, right? He was like, this is how it's going to work. Like the main consistent, the nitty gritty of what SafeMoon Connect is. He shared that. And then there was an acquisition that took place. SafeMoon has that, right? That value, Ryan, I don't see him saying anywhere here, oh, it was a failed experiment, it didn't work. I took the thing back. He's not saying that. He's like, look, stuff that I built out, I am sure you will see it soon. He's saying those kinds of things. And I really like the idea of SafeMoon Connect. And Ryan has been saying he really likes the idea, and he's been pushing forward with it, right? So that's still something to look forward to. I agree that him leaving, especially at a time like this, doesn't convey a good message. It's not a great time. A lot of people respected it. I respected Ryan. I've spoken very highly of him many different times. But if you only focus on that, that's where you can miss potential opportunities. So I'm looking and analyzing the things that are being said, and I want to be able to showcase for you guys just to make it a little bit more clear. Okay? So let's go ahead and keep moving on. We all have to grow in our careers and show the world what we are made of. Life is short and time ticks fast. So he's at a point where he wants to move on. He wants to be a leader of his own project. I have bled SafeMoon from day one. Even from my FUDHound video days, I ran into the fire to lend a hand and help push product every way I knew how. And I appreciate your work for that, Ryan. He says, as I go on my own and search for legal representation for myself concerning the class action, I am still thankful I was given such a, quote, once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. This right here about the legal action is what I think pertains to when he's talking about the reputation is on the line. Obviously, having your name associated with something like that. But he also mentioned that he's going to be searching for legal representation for himself in regards to that. So how exactly that's supposed to be involved, I don't really know. Then it goes on to say, I have left the exchange, and remember, he also said, I'm still thankful I was given such a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. He's still showing gratitude for the situation of what he's been working with. He said, I have left the exchange, SafeMoon Connect, and SafeMoon ecosystem in the hands of SafeMoon, and I will be rooting on this crypto from the sidelines. So he's still going to be talking about it, right? He's like, I'm still going to be rooting for it. If the whole, like, he's getting a lawyer and stuff, if people misconstrue that and they're thinking, like, oh, is he trying to sue SafeMoon as well? Like, why would he be suing SafeMoon if he's going to be rooting for this crypto, i.e. SafeMoon, from the sidelines? It doesn't make any sense. The products, the things that he'd been building, remember the plural, build incredible things. He just mentioned here, I left the exchange, SafeMoon Connect, and SafeMoon ecosystem. We know the SafeMoon Connect. We know the SafeMoon wallet are both things for sure he's worked with. It sounds like he had a little bit of an involvement, maybe a major involvement with the other things too. And then he goes on to say, thank you to John for allowing me to make a difference, as well as others I have had the privilege of working with at SafeMoon. He's showing gratitude to John. Is there bad blood between them? Why would he be thanking him in a goodbye message? If there was bad blood, he could have spoken out. This is on his own Twitter account, right? He could have said some malicious things. He could have showed extra frustration. But, like, anyways, this community is stitched into my heart and always will be. Ryan Arriaga. That's finishing what he said. Now, let's go ahead and go over here. BusinessWire.com. I'll provide a link in the description for you guys. SafeMoon appoints 3 new members. This is published today. This just came out a little bit ago. It says 3 new members to its leadership team as the company moves to the next stage. So it shows blockchain expert Lynn Spraggs, PhD Robert Spraggs, and technologist Jake Hammock joined SafeMoon's leadership team to advance venture philanthropy mission. Silicon Slopes, Utah. Technology and cryptocurrency leader SafeMoon today provided further details of the company's mission and announced the appointment of 2 new technologists and added a new vice president of research and development to its senior leadership team. A new vice president of research and development. So who's the president of research and development? I don't know if that person is, I mean, when you're talking about research and development, Ryan was the global head of product development, right? Global head of products at SafeMoon. So it does fit in line with that a bit there. And there's a siren. Hold on. I don't want to have that siren in the background. Lynn Spraggs, PhD, owner of cybersecurity company Aegis Systems Canada, joins SafeMoon as director of cryptography. Robert Spraggs, CTO of Aegis, assumes the role of director of technology. Scientist and futurist technology architect and social environment impact creator Jake Hammock joins the company as vice president of research and development. The SafeMoon mission. Following its meteoric launch in 2021, SafeMoon has been adding new details to its original mission to create a human-centered company that can focus the power of community and the best of transparent and decentralized technology to improve human lives in all parts of the world. In 2022, the company is advancing this mission through the launch of a DeFi technology ecosystem based on blockchain technology to optimize and speed the development of innovative technology outcomes by SafeMoon and by the partners and developers who join SafeMoon in the development of a newer and better exchange. That work has been successful, as witnessed by the introduction of the SafeMoon 2.0 protocol, new wallet, new partnerships, and the imminent release of the company's new exchange. The North Star, quote, why for this activity was voiced by CEO John Crony in early 2022 and is now expanded as expressed in recent interviews during South by Southwest 2022. SafeMoon's expanded vision is to advance and exemplify venture philanthropy with a business model that, 1, makes the commitment to humanitarian impact the central goal and the highest mark of success. 2, while also creating a profit, the return on impact. 3, which allows the company to provide greater impact and to do it much more quickly and effectively by producing a return while also being self-funded, sustainable, and able to grow. We appreciate and value the contributions of everyone involved with SafeMoon through the amazing growth and progress we've experienced from our inception, said Crony. And at this inflection point, we welcome the addition of team members who bring the specific experience we need to move the historic accomplishments of our launch into the foundation we need for the next stage of our journey. For the next stage, right? Lynn Spraggs and Robert Spraggs have written 2 blockchains for testing and preparatory purposes already and will continue to innovate with Jake Hammock at the helm. The 2 blockchains that John was talking about with South by Southwest, there you go, right? They just mentioned 2 blockchains there. With Jake Hammock at the helm, I have amazing confidence in their abilities, ethics, and commitment to the mission. They bring the depth and breadth of experience we need to put the robustness in place we need for the ecosystem we need to achieve our full vision, Crony added. Likewise, the technology experience and humanitarian future skills Jake Hammock brings to SafeMoon will allow us to develop the right technology to achieve our vision more fully by bringing the most ideal innovations to life. It says for more information about SafeMoon's DeFi ecosystem and model, readers can visit safemoon.com. And then just a little bit about SafeMoon. So I don't want to make this video any longer than it already is. Let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments down below. And I do have referral links in the description. You want to get free crypto, free stock. If you're new to the channel, do not forget to hit subscribe, hit the thumbs up like button, click the bell icon. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. God bless, and I will see you in the next episode.